Today's topic and the discussion, at least for me, is going to be quite interesting. This is something that I have been seeing for quite a long time now. Some players are thinking that it might be a good time to buff some of the older gems instead of adding new gems to the game every now and then with the major update, especially that we have 22 5-star legendary gems in game already, and when you go in the Elder Rift using your Eternal Crest or the Legendary Crest, the chances of getting the gem that you are looking for is extremely low. And we're gonna start with this comment here from a Kasri Rocked. If Diablo Immortal developers can buff skills and debuff legendary gems and skills, then why not buff Swenson Haunting? Because this looks like a theft if the game only has 10% accuracy. Maybe this person wants Swenson Haunting to have a bit more accuracy, so it does hit something instead of not hitting anything. Developers should have added burning the ground, so if it misses its target, the ground can still inflict damage even in a small amount. So again, talking about these Swenson Haunting, if it does not hit anything but leave a burning on the ground for a couple of seconds, so if anyone step on that, they do take some damage. So basically buffing some of the older gems that we have in game. And speaking of some of the older gems which have somewhat become totally useless, if we go back in game to the market, let's take a look at some of the 5-star gems which in my opinion are totally useless as of right now, other than you needing them inside of your main gem so you can get some resonance talent and get a bit or more resonance out of your 5-star gem. So starting with Phoenix Ashes as a main gem, it is pretty much dead. It takes a slot and you have a better option of using other gems. Again, with the Howler Core, not that great. Blessing of the Worthy is a decent gem, but not something that I think that people would recommend using it either in a PvE or PvP, unless you have a really high quality Blessing of the Worthy. Then the gem will have more value, give you more resonance. But let's say you have a 3 out of 5 or 2 out of 5, I don't think anyone is going to recommend you to keep this gem in PvE or PvP. Better options out there. I mean, you can even go and pick some good 2-star gem and it will beat the Blessing of the Worthy quite easily. And then of course we have Swenson Haunting. Other than the resonance, this gem doesn't offer much. Hellfire Fragment can use something like it stays with you until it hits something, but it trigger, and after a couple of seconds, if it doesn't hit anything, the hellfire basically disappear. And there are a couple of more gems here which can use some change in mechanics, like the Hills of Many Realm. It is not that easy for everyone to trigger the gem, but you guys get the overall picture or the topic of this video. People wanting some of the older gems to be reworked, the gems that are currently not popular, not like the Bloodsoaked Jade. This gem is good. People not asking for this gem to be buffed or asking like Seeping Bile to be buffed. They're asking about some of the gems that we talked about, like Swenson Haunting, Phoenix Ashes, Blessing of the Worthy, Hellfire Fragment to be buffed instead of adding more new gems to the game. Now, in my opinion, I don't think that Blizzard will be doing that, because some people might already have those gems somewhat sitting in their inventory, and if they somewhat buff those gems, they will be losing money. So let's say if we go to the market, take a look at the Swenson Haunting. I think what they're gonna do is steal the idea from people, like this person was saying. They can add a bit more accuracy to the Swenson Haunting and add a burning effect. What they're gonna do is, to make more money, they will make a new gem, rename it, and sell it again to people, where if anything dies, there will be more accuracy, that it will try and target living things in certain yard radius and leave a burning effect on the ground. It will make them more money that way instead of buffing an older gem which already lost its value, and a lot of people might already have some decent rank gem already. So Blizzard will, or NetEase, most likely to make more money, at least in my opinion. As a business standpoint, I think they will be adding a newer gem instead of the older one. And I would agree with the community that they can go and rework some of the older gems, make them better, but I don't see that happening with NetEase and Blizzard. They are a bit too greedy when it comes to the legendary gem. But I am interested in learning your feedback, so let me know in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts? Do you guys think they should buff up some of the older gems which isn't doing that great and no one is using them? And I'm signing off. See you all in the next one. You guys have a great day. Later.